40% of your score will be the shortest club in your golf bag, your putter. As a Tour Pro, they average around 71 as an average score. 29 of those 71 shots are going to be with the putter. As a guy that shoots 90, their average is around 36 putts in that 90 round of golf. So therefore 40% of both scores are with the shortest club in the bag, and therefore it's the fastest way to improve your score is to actually improve with your putting. We're going to talk short putting to start with, and I've deliberately chosen a straight uphill 4-foot putt. The reason I've done that is I can practice my technique on here and know that if I miss this putt, it's down to me. I've obviously either aimed incorrectly or made a crooked stroke. So with no contour to worry about, I may not have read the putt correctly if I choose a curly putt to practice, or I may have misjudged the speed of it if I'm trying to assess line and break. So here, straight uphill putt, my job is to align it correctly, return the putter squarely with enough energy to reach the hole, and we should get success. A couple of things that you can do to help with your alignment. Firstly, get yourself a putter with a line on it. So I've got a distinct black line down my putter here. That's going to help me get my alignment correct to start with. And secondly, draw a line on your golf ball. I've got a very distinct black line drawn on the top of my golf ball. I don't think it should be allowed. It's legal cheating as far as I'm concerned, but it is allowed. And you can therefore come into this putt, which is dead straight up the hill, place the ball down, and check that that line is pointing exactly in the right direction, and actually take a moment to just tweak it around and get it perfectly square. Once you've done that, all you've got to do is pop in and align your putter line to agree with that black line, and we now know we're aiming dead straight at the target. So half of the job is done. I've just got to make a simple stroke where the putter goes back and through, returns to the same spot, and I should hold that putt 95% of the time at least. Let's get Jason in to do some demonstration for us. So Jason, we're going to get a world champion to demonstrate short putting for us. Just tell us about your golf ball first of all, because I draw a line on mine, but you've already got yours pre-done, you lazy devil.
Yeah, I go for a manufactured ball that has the line already done on there. It just makes life a lot simpler and less complicated. So, you know, if there's help there, take the help, I say.
Absolutely right. Now, you're going to need a guide because your vision's down to about 10% or so. So you're going to need a guide to place that ball and line it up for you. So we're going to get Rory to come in and do that for us. So your caddy would go about this procedure, is that correct?
Yes, very much the same way. Yes, what we do, my caddy Curtly would place the ball down. I walk to the flag. Just a personal thing I do, just to get a rough idea, 2 paces, so I know roughly how hard I have to hit that putt. If it's an uphiller, you allow a little bit, which helps. And then basically when he gives me the heads up that he's happy with the line, I can see a certain amount, but obviously on this occasion I can see like 3 holes. So it's very important, and you rely very heavily on your guides or volunteers to actually give you that help, you know. So then I just line it up the best I can, like that. You're in one with your guide and stuff.
Beautifully done, as expected, straight in the tin. We should say that when you're putting, obviously the key to this is aligning the putter correctly to start with and then returning it to square. So the less moving parts, the better. If you keep your body really still, you don't need wrist action to create the power necessary, you don't need body action to create the power. A simple back and through motion, maybe the shoulders driving it or the arms, but take the putter away, short distance, slight acceleration into impact. The less moving parts, the better. Is that something you're aware of? Because the great Tiger Woods was possibly the best putter we've ever seen. And he used to stay really, really still. He used to practice on an unstable surface, keeping his balance absolutely perfect. So keeping still, is that something you would think about?
It's very much so, yeah, very much so. Obviously, everyone's got their own techniques and different moving body parts. For me personally, I'd just say simplify your own stroke, simplify your own way of doing things, and just work to that, you know. Whatever you find most comfortable and natural, just edge that slightly to get, you know, get your own position and own pace on the ball.
A world champion. Take notice of him. Your handicap will come down.